This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become. Hello, I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
The professor's waiting for you.
How the hell did that guy not pick him up? Anyways, how the hell does Barney have a job? Fucking useless sack of shit. Okay.
Polychrome tripod seat. Origin, Mexico.
Gonna look at everything really quickly.
Circular altar that was probably used in sacrifices. Early post-classical period.
Alright. Wait, why can't I look at that?
Solid gold chalices and plates. Probably used during sacrifice ceremonies. From Campeche.
I'm learning something new every day.
Solid gold
Alright.
chalices and plates. Probably used during sacrifice ceremonies. From Campeche.
Alright, on to the next thing.
Feminine figurine found on the Pacific coast of Guatemala.
Excuse me. And what do we have here? Nothing that can be looked at. Okay, exit's there. This looks fucking weird.
Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas.
Really weird pronunciations for things that I would figure would be pronounced significantly differently.
Facade of sacrificial temple. Origin, Yucatan.
Alright, guess that's fundamentally the same.
Stone stele from Palenque. Post-classical period.
Wait, is that on the other side of the room? Sorry, I was just curious about how potentially lazy. Well, I mean, these look identical, so... Anyways. Look at this.
This fresco. A two-headed serpent. The same shape that I carved on my forearms the night of the murder.
Okay. Nope. And I'm assuming this is gonna be the same?
Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas.
Alright. Let's chat, bozo.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you, young man. What paper did you say you write for once again?
I write for National Geographic.
It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess I must have one of those boring faces everybody sees everywhere.
Hey, why not have a fuck-up run?
Well then, let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Cuecnitlan?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Of course.
You see before you the ancient Mayan god Cuecnitlan, the serpent with the two heads. One head sees in this reality, the second in the other world. By opening both mouths, the Mayan oracles could see through the serpent into the other world.
Serpent.
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
A human sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
Oracles.
What exactly do we know about these oracles?
Oh, not very much. They were very mysterious. They served as mystic liaisons, allowing man to connect with supernatural forces. If we can believe the ancient texts, the oracles possessed strange powers.
What kind of powers did the oracles possess?
Some passages mention a supernatural life force, permitting the oracle to live for several hundred years.
Or
Tell me,
bastard.
how did the sacrificial ceremony work?
Come, I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just the context of that threw me off a little.
This painting, dating from the 1st century BC, shows a sacrificial ceremony. The victim's agony must have lasted quite some time, the priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
How did the ritual sacrifice work?
Oh, the oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, another person in the crowd, totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
Executor.
What happened to the executor after the sacrifice?
He went mad and committed suicide after accomplishing his part of the ritual.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I'd never seen before, 3 times, cutting his arteries, just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan oracle still living today? But that's completely impossible.
Consider your work, dum-dum.
You have to trust me, Professor. I'm the victim of a Mayan oracle. By coming here to see you, I thought you could help me understand.
I'm very sorry, young man. There's nothing I can do for you. Our interview is over. And if I were you, I'd go out the employee exit. Your picture is in the paper that the security guard is now reading. He's sure to recognize you any minute now.
Thank you for your help, Professor.
I just want to see him rat on me.
Don't move. Put your hands in the air. Turn around, slowly.
And that's how my story ends. Accused of a murder that I didn't commit. It didn't take long for the police to connect me with the murder of a certain John Winston in an East End restaurant. I'll never find out what really happened on that cold January night, because as far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just a killer.
Figured why not have a fuck-up run.